Good morning and welcome to Going to Work with Gena. This is a good day. I actually have, I've spoken to you all about my intern for several weeks last summer, and he is finally here today interviewing with Jacobs for a position. So I'm going to let him talk about his interview that he had with Jacobs. But before that, I just want to tell you, STEM students, that when you graduate, sometimes you always don't land the job that you would like. But one thing I always tell any intern that comes through NASA doors, NASA can't hire everybody. But what we're going to do is we're going to give you a skill set where you can sell yourself so you can be marketable to other companies. So with that said, Wesley.
I'm Wesley Dennis,
Yes.
and I guess today I came over to do an interview for Jacobs, and I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not even sure if I may have even gotten that far if it wasn't for some of the skills and stuff that I've learned during my internship here at NASA too. It was basically for two positions, one that had to do with like propulsion, and then another one was like environmental controls. So it went pretty well. As an aerospace engineer, it's really good to be the engineer that you want to be, but also I would recommend having some other skills on the side. I like to program on my spare time, and I believe that has really helped tremendously when it came to having a nice looking resume to get a land an interview like this one.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you guys formally know that Wesley is doing the things that he should do. Remember, I told you if you don't land a job that you want, one of the things you want to do is look for a job. And while you're looking for a job, also apply to grad school.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So you apply to grad school because that's always an option, to make sure that you can keep your skills up as well as to make sure you don't, waste your time. The job market can be really, really, really bad.
A master's and a PhD will definitely make you much more attractive to a lot of potential companies that could hire you. So, and I believe even NASA, they do pay more if you do have a master's or a higher level degree. And even some of the private companies like Jacobs, they also do pay more if you have a more specialized degree too. So I applied myself for a master's program in computer science because that tend to be where some of my hobbies are.
So Wesley, talk about how many students actually graduated in the mechanical engineering aerospace arena at UCF, just in that discipline alone.
Just for mechanical and aerospace, something to the likes of 360 to 380 students have graduated.
Wow.
And that's just one school, and that's just mechanical and aerospace.
Wow. So imagine all the other engineering disciplines that are in the same College of Engineering and computer science.
Over around 700 students have graduated in total that day.
Oh,
just that day, and then they have multiple graduations too.
Wow. Well, I want to thank you for going to work with Gena. I always try to keep it interesting whenever I can have a hotshot student. Not a student anymore. You got the diploma.
Yep.
So how do you feel about, finally completing that degree and, having it all up under your belt? You're done. Do you miss anything? You miss doing the schoolwork?
I mean, no, I don't. I'm going to be real. I really don't miss too much of the studying. I'm going to probably miss being able to sit in the class with my friends and maybe study with them. But for the most part, I'm glad it's over. I worked really hard. And I've done a lot.
So Wesley, I would just want to thank you for being an intern with me for 3 semesters. I know you gained a lot of experience here at NASA.
Yes.
I know it will help you tremendously. And NASA is officially hiring, so you never know what's going to happen. But I want to thank you for being such a good sport here and showing everybody that there are many ways that you can go off to make sure that you can meet your goals and your dreams.
I want to thank you too, because if it wasn't for your help and the experience that I've gained through those internships, I don't think I would have been able to stand out from among those 380 students as I do now.
Well, that's what I do. That's what I do at the Kennedy Space Center. I take those college students and I develop them into young men and women who are going to rule this nation one day. Okay? All right. Thank you for going to work with Gena. Have a good day.